Financial news you can use is brought to you by University Credit Union.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Talk 365. I'm Holly Love, that is Mr. Trip Mitchell, and I couldn't find it.
Well, Siri couldn't find it, and Holly claims that there's a Latin phrase that is used at the end of a legislative session.
At midnight.
At midnight.
Spencer Cox was on X96. Bill, Gina, Carrie, Spencer. Tell me, what were you talking about? I swear they said there's this phrase at midnight.
So midnight, there's a Latin phrase. So
If you know
let us know at the
Facebook is-
Facebook page. So
Yeah,
let's talk
email us
about
something.
some good tips for young adults as they get out of school, get into their first job.
Okay.
Number one tip is credit card debt.
Ooh.
That can get you for years and years and years and years. So you're going to get a lot of offers. And typically what will happen is they'll give you a low APR introductory rate. Then if you do anything wrong, if you're a nanosecond late on a payment, if you go over a limit, they have, I'm going to get on my high horse, Elizabeth Warren, who most people hate in the U.S. Senate, got a Dodd-Frank financial reform bill passed. Because what these banks are where, credit unions are where you should be, but banks, they have all these statements and they try to get you, and then they get you up to 23% interest. So you get out of school, you do your first job, you can make a $2,000 or $3,000 purchase, let's get a living room set, that you can be paying on for 10 years. So be very cognizant of how you borrow. And you're much smarter to put your purchases on a debit card rather than a credit card.
Really?
Yep, because you stay within reason.
Okay.
So credit cards are wonderful tools if you keep your balance at zero. And that's hard to do.
Yeah, when
but
you're
have
young and you have all these needs and then it's fun.
Well,
and it's
you don't
brand
have
new.
all these needs. You have all these wants.
Wants, that's true. There's a lot of wants.
Yeah.
Even when you're older, there's still a lot of wants.
There are a lot of wants, and so that's super important. Okay, next issue. When it comes to financial, you want to save, you've got to pay yourself first. That's the most important thing. Start to save. Now, where do you put your money to do the most bang for the buck? Don't put it under your mattress unless you
Trust your roommate.
trust your roommate, but more importantly, don't want to make any money on it. There's a ton of financial vehicles that you can do. Don't talk to your person at your local credit union. They'll help you out. Or you can do an index fund. In an index fund, Warren Buffett, who's at any point, Carlos Slim, and Bill Gates are the three richest people on the planet, talks about that. And that's a fund where you don't pay money managers, you don't pay on performance. It's a fund that kind of mimics the stock market. You're going to get 5, 7, 6, who knows, somewhere between 5 and 10% return.
Huh.
It's safe and you don't pay a lot of money to do it.
Wow.
So
Wow.
there are
Okay.
other financial vehicles, but have your money, make some money with your money. And if you get in the habit of doing that, you're going to do real well.
Do young kids really have a savings account?
No,
I'm still waiting for a savings account.
I mean, I
don't
have-
have a savings account.
but you get free checking with the banks.
$10 in a savings account.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a savings account, they pull money
So I
from
have
your
$10
checking.
in my savings account.
But, well, okay, good point. But, so an index fund is a smart way to go. Budget, budget, budget.
Okay.
Write down everything you spend during.
You actually did this one time where you wrote down and kept track of for a week all the little spends.
That's where you get killed. And Starbucks, you go in.
Gas station is my killer because I buy 5-hour energies. And I think they're great because that company I know does amazing things and they're always trying to promote and do good things for the planet and the world. So I don't feel horrible, but they're expensive. Like I can spend $9 in a grocery store or in a gas station like that.
And that's why you're so much better. This is a tip that you won't hear anywhere else. Take your credit card or your debit card, more important, buy your gas and don't go in that store. If you walk in that store,
You're in
money
trouble.
will be sucked out of your wallet. But write down, do this 1 week, write down everything you spend, and at the end of the week, you're going to be shocked. And this is coming from someone who buys $4 cake, which
Cake.
we had at the station, and it did perfectly. Let's throw, we're going to learn some more financial news.
Yes, we are. All right, coming at you right now is our financial tip of the day brought to you by University Credit Union. Here you go.
Hi, I'm Becky Schwendeman, Vice President of Operations for the University Federal Credit Union. So the question that's been asked is there a limit on gas purchases? Any purchase that you make on gas in the United States is eligible for 4 times rewards. That means any gas purchase throughout the United States, you get 4 points for every dollar spent. No limit. Come in today and apply for your visa.
University Credit Union. Local to Utah, loyal to you.